We are not the 9:30 news. For one, it's 8:30, and our news is as fake as Santa Claus is real. Contrary to popular belief, any similarities to actual people or events are purely coincidental. Finally, if you have your 3D glasses on, good for you. If you don't, go ahead and laugh at those who are wearing them. And now, the news.
The headlines. Standing up for his rights, one man takes the URA to court and wins. Balls, balls, balls. The Competition Commission of Singapore acts to end a fishy conspiracy. And local movie makers jostle for position to direct Singapore's first 3D feature film. Hello and welcome to the Noose. I am BBC.
And I'm Adriana. Wow. Yes, we're back and in prime time too.
Despite the lack of sponsors, we are back bigger than ever with a news room that will hopefully come with photos of scantily clad women.
That's amazing, and look at all our interns doubling up as extras back there.
We would like to thank all those who uploaded clips from our previous seasons on YouTube.
And got us 7 more fans. Woohoo!
Right, moving along. Singapore is taking one step towards being the most orderly country in the world.
The URA, which manages public car parks, has introduced new measures to ensure that drivers display their parking coupons in ridiculously uniform fashion. Nita Goodwood tells us more.
The URA has started a publicity campaign to get Singapore drivers to display their parking coupons properly. This campaign started after a landmark ruling by the subordinate courts earlier in the week over a case of parking coupon display. 32-year-old Pang Coupon was hauled to court recently for not displaying a valid parking coupon. However, he claimed that the coupon was indeed displayed and he took the URA to court instead.
Mr.
Mr. Pang, can I ask you a few questions? Was it out of principle that you decided to take the URA to court?
Correct. You see the sign there? That one say, have you display your parking coupon? I clearly display my parking coupon ma. My parking coupon ma. You see? No. You come here, you see? I display.
Right, but you have to admit that your dashboard is a little messy, hence making it very difficult for the car park attendant to spot the parking coupon.
Hey, a messy dashboard is not against the law, sister. You know the law, no? You only commit an offense when you don't display a valid coupon. I display a valid coupon.
Right. Is that your girlfriend in the car?
Oh yeah, that one Wendy. Part-time actress.
The outcome? Mr. Pang won the case on technicality. However, this ruling has also sent the URA scurrying to impose new fines on drivers who do not display coupons in an orderly and neat manner on their dashboards.
After receiving feedback from our feedback committee, we feel that public education was more necessary than imposing fines on offenders. That's what we felt. Yeah.
But is the lack of proper display layout of parking coupons the real problem amongst drivers in Singapore? As if to underline the point, the URA showed this reporter pictures of coupons which were indiscriminately displayed.
After much deliberation and thorough study on the subject, and of course after consulting our overseas counterparts from Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan and a couple of stan, we feel that we have come up with a set of rules which is going to be very useful for our drivers and motorists to teach them how to display their parking coupon properly. It will definitely work, yes.
Is there really a need to go through such measures?
Yes. You see, if the coupons are not displayed properly, it will give problems to our parking warden, especially the older ones with multiple eyesight problem. And what happens to them is they have to resort to arcing their backs in all angles just to see the parking coupon. That's a big problem for all of us here. Yeah.
Right. Well, to help drivers place the parking coupons in the correct position, the URA has come up with a driver's geometrical kit, which includes a ruler and set squares with every set of parking coupons purchased from next month onwards. However, there's still the problem of littering by drivers after tearing the tabs from the parking coupons.
You see, that's not our area of responsibility. However, I can refer you to the spokesperson for NEA.
Right. So what's new? This is Nita Goodwood reporting for the news. Give that back to me.
No, one ruler left. Hey, excuse me.
The next time you order fishball noodles, pay attention to the number of balls in your bowl.
The Noose understands that the humble dish is at the centre of a price-fixing scandal that has rocked the local fishball noodle sellers community. Andre Chichak reports.
The Competitive Commission of Singapore has begun a comprehensive commission into the uncompetitive practices of some fishball noodle sellers here in Singapore. Preliminary investigation suggests that a network of fishball noodle sellers are involved in fixing the number of fishballs served in the all-time favorite local hawker dish. You may not have noticed it, but the number of fishballs in the fishball noodles served from either Tuas or Changi hawker centers are exactly the same, 6. And it has been like this since 1978. So, is this coincidence or conspiracy? This story came to light when the news received an anonymous tip from our reliable citizen police. The person who gave the news this tip-off requested for his identity to remain anonymous due to the fact that he is the only fishball noodle seller in Whampoa Hawker Centre.
Yeah. In 1978, the Fishball Association of Singapore came together to fix the number of fishballs used. So you order $2 dry, they give you 6 fishball. You order $2 soup, 7 fishball. $3 soup is 8 fishball. You want dry, 7 fishball. But Tuesday they give you 9 fishball. Must eat Tuesday, special. You order more noodle, they take away 1 ball. Then if you order more siham, we will point you to the mee-siam store. Very simple.
The verity of this man or woman's story was further confirmed by new Tekka Hawker Centre fishball seller Mr. Y Lau, a China PR who was not familiar with the fishball fixing and made the grave mistake of letting go 1 ball too many in his fishball noodles.
真是冤枉啊! I come to Singapore from China. I just want to sell my 鱼圆面. I just want to make people in Singapore happy with my 鱼圆面. But then 3 days ago, 2 men come to my store and then they shout, and they beat me.
So what were they shouting?
They say something like, Lim Kong Lak Liap, Juicy Lak Liap, Li Bei Hiao, Tia Lim Kong Simi Li ICR. I think it is East Europe language. Romania, for too much balls.
Oh, I see. That long sentence just means too much balls. Interesting. The head of Competition Commission in Singapore has already taken swift action against the fish merchant sellers of Singapore.
We take a very serious view in the price fixing. We feel that consumers should have as many fish balls as they are entitled to from the sellers. However, we feel that the minimum number of balls, fish balls, a man should have is 2.
As news of this fishball fixing came to light, the news found out that a few local football clubs immediately went into an audit scramble, only to realize that the concern was not about their balls. This is Andre Chichak, the news.
Time now for the first ever commercial break of season 3.
Woohoo! I'm so excited, but please stick around because the news is going from Gogglebox to the silver screen.
For years, I smoked like a chimney. I was as thin as an Acan Belize, and the girls always stayed away from me because of my ashtray breath. When I saw a pretty girl, I didn't even have the stamina to chase after her. After 7 years of smoking, I finally kicked the filthy habit. I started appreciating the great outdoors of my HDB flat again, and keeping fit became a way of life. And now I can chase any girl I want. Stay fit, live it up without lighting up. Wondering what the 3D in our titles is about? Well, wonder no more.
Ooh, I'm so excited! The news is finally being made into a movie like Sex and the City, except that we're in 3D like Avatar.
That's right, folks. We're going from your television sets to the silver screen. Mediacorp Raintree Pictures and Chiak Kon Tong Studios have inked an agreement to produce the movie in time for launch in local cinemas on August 9th. Here's Jacques Wee with the scoop.
While most households in Singapore are still coming to terms with HD television sets, the Noose is heading to a theater near you in 3D. And the announcement of this project has gotten local movie directors salivating at the prospect of unleashing upon the world a delusional, diabolical, and ultimately disastrous movie. When approached about the possibility of directing the Noose 3D movie, local filmmaker Kelvin Kong said,
I think it is an interesting proposition, but I will only direct if they give me full license to make it into a horror movie. Oh wait, the Noose is already a scary show.
Another director who has thrown his hat into the ring for this project is Eric Cool.
Yeah, I think Noose, the movie, the possibilities are endless actually. We can show the world that Singapore is not the disaster-free island set in the sun that it's sort of like purported to be. And one of my ideas is to do an art house, art house disaster film. Of course, we'll use Goodwood Park Hotel. Set in colonial times, we were led by white men. Thus, the key ingredient will be Barbarella.
Hello everybody, my name is Barbarella James Cameron, that's right. Yeah, basically I'm very excited about the Noose movie in 3D because personally, I feel that my assets will look better in 3D, you know what I mean? Yeah, thanks. Oh, talking about the recent 3D movies that I've seen, personally, I feel that, it's been rather devastating and disappointing for me. For example, that Avatar, I didn't really like it because I don't really like my Man in Blue. I prefer my Man in White, yeah. Oh, the other 3D movie? Oh, you mean that one, Clash of the Titans? Yeah. Well, even though the men were not wearing very much, but I felt the only 3D thing about the movie were the subtitles. Yeah. They kept jumping out at me. It was very scary because you know how I feel about Chinese characters. Yeah. So, this is my suggestion to MOE. Maybe they should have Chinese lessons in 3D to help the students improve. Yeah, good idea, right? Okay, that's all for me today. Thanks, everybody. Thanks.
Well, I can't wait to get closer to you in 3D. This is Jacques Wee reporting for the Noose.
All right, it's now time for a new segment on the Noose called We Are Singaporeans.
Every week, we pound the streets to find out if Singaporeans can answer some simple questions about this little red dot.
Enjoy.
Which bridge in Singapore is named after our second president?
Ben Shimmer, something, I don't know. North Canal Bridge. North Bridge. Benjamin Shears.
I have no idea. Benjamin Shears?
Benjamin Shears? Benjamin Shears or something like that.
Is it Benjamin Shears?
That is a good question. Is it Benjamin Shears? Boat Bridge.
Before becoming minister mentor, what was Lee Kuan Yew's title?
Not sure.
No.
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
Senior Minister Mentor.
Senior Minister.
Senior Minister. Senior Minister.
Senior Minister.
Prime Minister.
Oh,
Before. Senior Minister. Senior Minister.
I think I failed my history, man.
I haven't learned yet.
Time now for another short break.
But be sure to stay with us on The Noose as we reveal why vegetarians are up in arms about a new video circulating online.
I used to smoke a pack a day, yo. And when you were a student, that translates into 1 week's allowance for just one pack, yo. And I had no money left for my first love, my music, yo. And of course, then my second love, my girlfriend. She complained to me that I always treating her like kacang puteh, yo. What's up with that? After 6 years of smoking and 5 years of trying, yo, I finally gave it up. I saved enough money to buy some equipment, record my own music, and now, yo, look at me. I'm a superstar with many girlfriends, yo. But of course, I only faithful to that one, yo. Get rich, yo. Live it up without lighting up, yo.
I've always dreamt of being a beauty queen. But when I was around 16 years old, I let my friends get me hooked on smoking. My complexion got worse, and my teeth turned yellow, and my hair always smelled like a barbecue pit. After 7 years of smoking, I finally called it quits. My skin got better, and I started to look and feel better too. I'm still not a beauty queen, everybody, but I know someday I'll be one. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. Look great. Live it up without lighting up.
Hello, and thanks for sticking with us on The Noose.
Yes, we truly treasure your support.
A video uploaded on the internet has upset vegetarians, and they're demanding that the government take action against those who made and uploaded the clip. Here's Jack Wee with this report.
Vegetarians and a growing number of netizens are up in arms over a video on the internet which denounces vegetarians. The video features a leader of a clan of meat lovers ridiculing vegetarians and what they stand for. We have a snippet of the clip, but please be advised that the sentiments expressed in this video may be offensive to some.
So, you were a vegetarian?
Yes.
And how long were you a vegetarian in your past life?
Oh, only in my present life. Since I was born, my family all vegetarian. So about 27 years.
What led you to question your vegetarian ways?
One day I asked my father and my mother why want to be vegetarian. Is it because of our faith or what?
And what did they say?
We are vegetarian not because we love animal, but because we hate the plant.
They hate the plants. So these vegetarians is more like the blind, leading the blind?
Yes, absolutely.
So what did you do next?
I couldn't take it anymore. I bought myself a plate of chicken chop.
My lord, and?
Wow, it was... Whoa. Yeah, it was... no word can describe
explain how I feel. Yeah, it was like a religious experience.
My Lord.
Yeah. After that, I went on a meat rampage. I think I single-handedly improved all the takings of all the fast food restaurants in Singapore that day.
Another one from the vegetarian. Since the video clip surfaced on sites like YouTube this morning, outraged vegetarians have been calling on the authorities to clamp down on the meat clan. They say trivializing the vegetarian cause will only harm the delicate balance between carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores.
I feel that it's very irresponsible of the meat clan to film this and then upload it on the internet. I mean, how can they do that? You know, I think you can eat all the meat you want in the world, but just don't mock peace-loving vegetarians like myself, you know? Because personally, I really believe that meat is murder. Thank you. Would you like to have some mock duck?
No thank you. I don't eat mock meat. Like I don't wear mock flowers. This is Jacques Eswee reporting for The Noose. Before we round up this edition of The Noose, here's a quick weather update with Singapore's very own rap sensation, Guo Gok.
Yo, 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 this Gok with the weather, yo. Whether you are in my hood, Taman Jurong, or whether you are in Bukit Ho Swee, I have one thing to tell you, and that is tomorrow's weather is gonna be hot, 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 yo. So hot, you might be tempted to go out and slap someone, yo. But don't do that, yo. Keep the peace, yo. Turn on the aircon, yo. Have a G&T and some ice cold beer and chillax, yo. But not too many, otherwise you might start abusing your maid, yo, and that is not cool, yo. Not cool. Speaking about maids, yo, the Met Service says this heat wave on our sunny little island is gonna last up till 2065. Oh man, what's up with that, yo? What's up with that? You better pray hard that Mayan prediction about 2012, is it 2012, yo? 2012 is gonna be correct, yo. Okay, finally, for all you food snob folks up there in the East Coast, oh, I'm sorry, yo. Down there in the East Coast, yo, with all your copycat laksas, copycat debo curry, copycat nonya kueh. Cholesterol, yo, what up with that cholesterol? This Gorka checking out. Peace, yo.
Thanks, Goryak. That was wonderful.
That's all we have for you today.
Thank you so much for joining us on our new prime time journey here on The News.
Do remember to check our website for more news and useless information. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye, everybody.
Sleep tight.